Hi, everyone. Welcome to Slamfire Radio. This is episode 616 on July 30th, 2025. I'm your host, Adriel.
I'm another one of your hosts, Dustin.
And I'm Cowtown Tony.
And Dave might come along in just a little bit here. He was coming back and getting to his computer. Tony, do you want to tell us what you've done recently in guns?
Oh, God, you wanted me to go first. All right. So I was obviously missing last week. I was in the great US of A. Well, maybe not so great. My elbow remained in the elevated position sometimes because I'm holding a camera for the most part. So, yeah, like 50% elevated. Not when crossing the border, though. The border officer was very nice. And I guess... Not a lot of traffic. So we're going through Grand Portage, however you want to call it. So the port that's nearest to Thunder Bay. Not a lot of people. The border officer was pretty chill about it, and we're three people together. Sorry, Dustin, go ahead.
No, aren't CBP officers like so much cooler than the CBSA officers? Like so much nicer, worlds nicer.
It is very odd that coming back into Canada as a Canadian, they asked us way more questions. It's just kind of funny. And so we're three people traveling, 2 Canadians, 1 Chinese national, as basically the same crew plus 1, like how my trip out of Toronto into Thunder Bay last year. Same guy. So we drove in. He needed to do his I-94, and we parked the car, went to the office. I was in the driver's seat. Generally, I feel better doing that. I feel like I have in the very limited group, I have the best speaking abilities, so to speak. And like I was doing some not sketchy shit, but like not quite questionable. I don't want to say, but I have an item to declare, which would be the weirdest thing you think. I brought a bag of roasted coffee beans to my friend in Michigan.
Oh.
And that is considered as an agricultural product. So it doesn't matter how commercial it is, which it is, completely sealed, vacuum sealed roasted coffee beans from Calgary. You have to declare it. It's funny because when we went to a Vietnamese restaurant at lunch, I got a fortune cookie. It says, it's better to speak the truth, which was the plan to start with, but it just confirmed my beliefs. So I went through. He was the Chinese national, so he is doing all the paperwork. The 2 officers are not very concerned about us Canadians over here. And he was just about to, like, we're sitting in, like, the lounge area, the hall, and the Chinese national is speaking to the officer. He's right about to give the passport back, and like, I went up to him, like, stop, I have a item to declare. You didn't even ask us what we bring. He's like, what do you have? I have roasted coffee beans. He's like, you don't have any raw coffee beans? No. Do you have any vegetables? No. Okay, you're good. Off you go. Have a good, nice day. And that was really nice. If you're traveling through Grand Portage, though, there is no duty-free store on the Canadian side. So do take that into consideration. And you obviously cannot buy things from duty-free Americas going into Americas. You can browse it, though. So
I always find the duty-free to be just like not that good of a deal.
Yeah, I've never been super impressed. Like
the alcohol is not bad, though.
It's true. When I go, like, I don't drink a whole lot, but like if I go to like a party down in Washington or something, like the duty free is where I will stop to buy booze. But honestly, I more stop there. Hey, Dave.
I muted Dave. Sorry, I hear a little bit of a noise going on. You might have to check your microphone.
I mostly do duty free because it like lets you jump a whole bunch of the line at the border crossing that I use.
Huh? That's funny.
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe it's just the few places that I've been across. Coots, Alberta, Peace Bridge. What's a big bridge across to Windsor, Ontario, and Detroit? Peace Bridge, or is it like the Ambassador Bridge? Anyway, that one just you are into kind of the bridge of no return,
right?
And then you have your So
Yeah.
it's not like you're skipping lanes. On the way back into Sault Ste. Marie across the bridge, you pay the toll first, then you get access to the duty free, and then it's onto the bridge of no return. So you don't really skip.
That's
I
different.
guess for my experience, it doesn't really skip any lines for you. But booze
Then you
already
get-
cheap though.
Then you
Fair.
get the booze, then you get the women.
Huh? No women was involved in this trip except my mom for dropping me off at the airport and picking me back up.
So tell us more about the trip.
Tony doesn't get the reference. That makes me sad.
I'm not gonna. I don't think I get the reference. Even if I got it, I don't think I'll admit I got it. So the destination was the EAA Air Show at Oshkosh, Wisconsin. It was quite a drive in my opinion. So 6 and some hours Thunder Bay to Minneapolis. Minneapolis then to basically to Oshkosh, not quite, just because I was going through, if you were on Discord, I was going through Vortex HQ, has the hat,
Oh,
and stayed there for the 2 days of the air show, driving back to Minneapolis to drop off my friend who's flying domestic Detroit to Minnesota, and then back up to Thunder Bay. That's the first time I had to drive 7 hours to catch a plane in a different time zone and a different country all at the same time. So that was quite a bit of driving. It was like 2 lanes, pretty slow. All the Americans dragging their boats around the lake area, which makes a lot of sense. I saw a deer, saw a fawn. That was really fun. Unfortunately, I didn't see like a giant buck in the Midwest, which is kind of a classic thing you would think about, but that didn't happen. I saw a bald eagle flying. Unfortunately, didn't get a chance to take a picture because they're in the air while I'm driving the car.
See any cool airplanes at AirVenture?
All the things we should have had, but don't have. F-22, I guess we don't have that.
Oh,
But
the Raptors,
F-35A, F-35B, we didn't see the C. There's a few static display for the AV-8 Harrier, F-15s, F-16s, C-17s, U-2.
oh,
That's
cool.
kind of
Ooh.
interesting for the
That's really
the
cool.
mainland China spying thing in the history of Chinese
Spying on everyone,
education.
right?
Is like we shot down so many of them. The Americans are the worst. They try to spy on us. That's really funny. And get a chance to visit Vortex HQ. Again, driving is for me is always slower than it seems. Like for every 3 hours on the road, I need to add 30 minutes of either just washroom break time or break time into
Really?
it. Pretty much. So like 6 hour journey takes us 6 hours on Google Maps takes us 7 hours. So
Wow,
we,
dude.
we arrived in a Vortex HQ super late. It was a Friday night or Friday afternoon. I knew it was gonna be closed. So I met one of the host and customer support manager, Ryan Muckahern, if you listen to Vortex podcast. Super cool. I have some conversation with him about the landscape in Canada right now and about some project he have going on that he mentioned on the podcast. Super cool. I didn't want to keep him overtime for too long, so we had a limited chat. I did confirm ahead of time that they, in fact, didn't have a shooting match at their facility at the time, or I would have asked my friend to bring a flying gun in from Michigan. So I get to shoot a match. It's a little backwards, but I got a free hat out of it.
Sweet.
Although I'm not a big hat wearer. Actually, well, we
Yes.
quote unquote stole 4 hats out of it because 4 friends. So everyone got a hat, which
Free
is
hat.
which is very nice. And this one actually doesn't have the mesh back, so I actually might wear for a change. I took delivery of some reloading stuff from Brownells that I ordered across state line, well, across nation lines. And as I mentioned previously, Brownells have a very nice packing invoice that indicates all your restrictions on your parts. So these are all EAR 99 parts, so unrestricted parts. Well, I still have my sporterized Enfield here. So what do you need? You need a set of 303 dies, and they're in fact cheaper to acquire in the US. I got the ultimate die set, which includes a collet, a neck sizing die. It's typically not my style to neck size brass, but it is somewhat recommended for 303 British because it is often you will see guns with excessive headspace. So it would be beneficial for your brass life if you only have one of them that you shoot, which currently is the case, to neck size it so you prolong the brass life.
This is the way.
Of course, you need to set up 450 Bushmaster dice for your new 450 barrel and stuff. And since you have new calibers, you need a set of, this is the whole set hand priming shell holders for the Lee. As I thought, well, I have it for 450 because it's using a 308 case head, but the 303s, and so I got the whole set. It's cheap enough
Nice.
that
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
won't
might as well
regret having that.
future-proof myself. This is actually not from the States, but I saw it share up because I didn't pick it up from Western Rattle for the longest time. This is a set of Lee shell holder and case lens gauge, which is a trimmer basically, for the 6.5 Carcano, but I don't have a 6.5 Carcano. So why? This is going to be for my friend 6.5 54 Mannlicher Schoenhauer. As you can hear from the designations, 6.5 54 versus 6.5 52, it's going to trim the case slightly short, but this is, if you don't have a universal trimmer, which I don't, this would be probably the closest thing to it.
Good enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get a whole bunch of cases, you could just like next time you're at my place, we'll trim them all in like 15 minutes.
I get that, but
get that auto trimmer, man. Oh,
that those components and dies were planned 2 years ago. They were bought a year ago. They were loaded half a year ago, and they still haven't been shot yet. So I don't know when he's actually gonna crack out that gun and shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
And the big event, I guess. Thank you, Dave. I have a mock-up because nothing is torqued down. Not barrel, not nothing. Here is the new, unfortunately, not SBR 450 Bushmaster
Cool.
SBI LPC that will be building. I have the charging handle on the right, disapproved by most.
yeah. Why did you do that?
No.
Because this gun will be carried a lot.
So
So
It doesn't have to
Good
dig
point.
into
It won't.
in front of me.
It
it's
wouldn't.
fine.
I bet it will. For a
You
second,
pudgy little bugger. It's fine. It'll
Yeah, I
just-
know.
it's
He
not
can
going
move it to the
hurt.
other side if he wants to.
Just
I know.
do it.
Then
It's
we'll
not gonna
judge
hurt
him
you.
if it's still there after a month or two.
Fair.
yeah, it will be here because I'm gonna shoot like 10 rounds a year out of this. And
Dude, no.
Dave's
I
like,
hate
"Oh,
you.
this is a cool gun." Oh, disapproved
Yeah,
immediately.
never mind. I hate your
Have
face.
you shot yours yet?
It's in a box right here behind me.
You still haven't built it.
No, I do have the blocks though, so I got the blocks 3D printed. So
What's the blocks for?
receiver
the upper.
blocks. So you stick the upper in those and put it in your vise, and then torque your barrel nut on, so you don't.
Rather
squish
than
your
using the
receiver.
reaction rod.
Well,
These
Dave
are
had
free.
Dave's
other
got the death
Dave.
block.
Yeah, we have the black box. So this is basically cannibalizing everything off of used to be my competition
yeah.
K9. This is designated to be replaced anyway, but now it's wearing all the stock furnitures. I still haven't taken the irons out yet. I was like, okay, I'm cannibalizing the K9. I might as well cannibalize the whole thing.
I have this problem. I can't take like functional like optics and stuff off of guns just because they're banned. Like, nope, this has to still be useful.
Here's the very Vortex Nation Huey that I love. But for some reason, I'm gonna blame Tristan over SBI for this. It will not fit on the SBI gun. The lever will not push through. It's way too tight.
Some of the
Because you
pick
need to
rails.
loosen it.
No.
I did, because if I loosen it more, the detents on the screw is gone. But you can see if I put it on the handguard,
That's
it's
because
way-
the
it's way too
WK upper rail, they're trying to make it the same height as the forend. But to do that and still fit everything inside there, they have to make the rail shallower. So that rail is not actually mil-spec Picatinny. None of the, actually one of the WKs is. I can't remember which one it is.
that could be the case. But maybe it will be it was my intention to put a gun show here today. It was my intention to put the Spitfire on here because that's a 3X. I'm not shooting that far away. I want some manipulation.
Mhm.
And it has a
like it.
BDC reticle in it. And that should fit better. But I'm thinking I should take this to Battle of Alberta with some magnification before I change it. So we'll see about that. All right, quick part list. Magpul SL stock on the back. This is probably going to be gone. I prefer to have a non-collapsing stock for my hunting guns. K2 Plus grip, a Strike Industry lower parts kit. I have the fancier red Strike Industry safety from before. I don't really like it, so I might take that out. I have a Tribe Defense, which is, I think, the Optics Planet House brand handguard and barrel nut up here. Next time, I'll probably just splurge and get a wedge lock handguard instead. First time, quote unquote, MSR building. I'm not very good at it. And I have the old AFG2, also from the K9, a matching FDE color. Makes me kind of happy. And then for the barrel, this is my backup plan barrel. It is a 18-inch H-bar profile, 450 Bushmaster, 1 in 24 twist, I believe. That's correct.
1 in 24?
1 in 24 twist, which is actually standard for that.
Wow.
Oh god, this thing gets marred up really quick. It is a stainless barrel, 416 stainless. I don't have the gas block in here yet, but I think my assembly process is already marring up.
Blast
finish.
Throw it in the truck and lean it on trees anyway. So
Yeah, probably.
Whatevs.
By Shaw Custom Barrels. I'm noticing that maybe the gas port isn't quite straight, which for this application is not going to matter at all, but maybe in one day I'll move to the Americas and I will need that gas port, then I might need to warranty it. So we'll see about that. As Adriel has mentioned before, that he doesn't use an end plate on here.
I prefer to, but not like that one. There's no room
It
for
seems that you can. Well, it's designed for one, and that will help you line up your buffer tube so it's not clocked sideways.
Oh yeah.
Mine won't fit one, Tony. So, like I've got 6 end plates here, and mine won't fit any of them.
Is it because yours is a Gen 0 gun?
No, mine was not Gen 0. Mine was quite a bit later. It looks like it has a spot for it, but doesn't fit like a mil-spec end plate.
That's interesting. Another thing that this particular receiver set had a problem is the front takedown setup. I sent a message in the private chat we had, which is if I have the front takedown pin all the way extracted where the D10 is holding the open, it's still poking through just a tiny little bit. So there's no way for me to actually take this gun apart unless I use some kind of a punch to try to take the
No, don't
entire
punch.
assembly.
Just grind the pin a bit.
Oh god.
Just hit it with a file. Flatten that thing out.
He's
You're not gonna
right.
use a different gun.
What?
You're not going to use takedown pins on your other ARs.
What? Jesus, why?
I didn't-
Why
I
do we
didn't-
have to?
I didn't have to do that on mine, but I'm.
Is
telling
that a
you, like,
common thing?
no? But like
Okay.
it's like not an AR spec stuff. So yeah, some
I
weird.
personally, I'm just not gonna worry about it. I can still clean the gun,
Oh, I guess yeah.
like if I pivot it. So
Yeah.
my rear takedown is fine, so I can open it, no problem.
Yeah, good
See if
enough.
I can
Oh,
do
and
it
you're
on
fine.
there. Wait.
I mean, you say that, but like even if you remove the rear takedown, it doesn't really do much on that gun. It doesn't really
See,
let
I
you.
can
Yeah,
still.
you can't take your bolt out or anything though. You can just clean.
Oh
the trigger
yeah.
through. You need to remove the rear buffer to get the bolt out.
No, that is for the MRA.
That's for the MRA.
Yeah,
Does
you
this
can
one
take.
this one falls out the bottom?
Correct.
Oh, you're good to go then.
Yeah, I'm fine. So
I'm getting the two
that's
mixed
all right.
up.
Yeah, you're all mixed up. And so that's all good. The only thing is, for some reason, mine it doesn't stick in battery.
No, mine doesn't either. You
Oh,
need to have
okay.
a mag. You need to have a mag in there.
Oh, that.
A little bit of
That's
upward
fair.
pressure.
That's
There's no
fair.
spring there, right?
Yeah, no spring, no nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh,
It's the
probably
major
fine.
downside between the MRA and this one is that this one doesn't have a spring in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would definitely
and
want a spring.
It does. I understand why Tristan did this. On the back, it's completely blocked off, so you can't put a spring in it. That's probably better in the RCMP's view, but he didn't leave a hole, so it's not easy to clean the barrel.
What size
Oh.
do you think that hole is?
There is no hole.
Nah, but
Yeah, but
if you're gonna get a drill
theoretically.
bit, what size do you think that hole would be?
Oh my god.
I might put one in mine. Just thinking about it right now.
Well, 45 will be a big enough hole for sure. Half
No,
inch.
because you need the spring to get through there. It's gonna be like an inch or something.
Oh my.
No rules
This place,
against it.
this thing doesn't have. Oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was
Should have
thinking you're
return
trying to
spring in
mod
that
it
thing,
in some
that's
naughty
annoying.
way, but I guess the spring could help.
No. Just
The spring's just
drill it at the
useful.
back. Yeah.
Just mill all the way out then.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's interesting. I didn't actually look at the receivers that closely, so there's no buffer
Yeah.
spring holding those
There's
things
no-
forward.
Nope.
So it just locks and stays locked when you shoot it.
Well,
hopefully.
the magazine is gonna hold it. Right?
so the magazine hold. No, hang
No.
on.
If you bump it, if you jar it, even with the magazine in, that bolt is still going to come back.
there's no
So then,
no hole in there.
No, I'm not
What?
building it then.
how?
What?
Okay,
I
I'll buy
don't-
yours, Dave.
Okay.
I'll buy yours off you.
I don't like that.
So many. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fine. I'm just gonna. Let's see. I'm gonna raise it up. I'm gonna tap it, and I'm gonna fire. That's all.
You're just gonna send it. Tony's
Yeah,
sending
just-
it.
You don't need to raise it up. You just need to like drive it forward hard, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I want a
Yeah,
spring.
it looks like I'm already just starting to finish on the barrel, which is kind of sad. I
Uh,
was trying
it's-
to package it for pristine condition, but that didn't happen.
You were planning on taking that out into the bush. That would be pristine for about 2 minutes.
Sure. That's
I remember,
somehow
like,
okay.
I remember, like, I had gotten a brand new gun, and I went out to hang out with Rod. Actually, we went out into the bush, and like by lunchtime, leaned the guns up against the truck, and my brand new, very expensive rifle went. I'm like, well, it was an outside non-restricted gun, so I guess that was going to happen sooner or later. It just happens, man.
I was shooting with a buddy, and we were shooting my AR-15, and we were just dumping them in barrels when we were done, and we had shot the crap out of that gun, and he put it down across the
Melting.
barrel. Well, he put it down across the barrel instead of dropping it in with the muzzle break down, and it just went bloop. Right, just melted right into the barrel. So my brand new AR-15 had like a stripe of plastic like that on the barrel, and that gun stank for like the next 2 weeks every time I shot it. It just
Amazing.
burning plastic smell. And he was so upset. I was like, I'll replace the barrel, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't care, dude. I didn't buy it to look at it.
That is the funny thing, though. This is shown on this particular rifle too. Is I don't like full length handguards. I like the more of the soft mod kind of look of. There's a bit of the barrel.
Yeah, no, I
hanging
dig
out.
that. It's a good look. you've assembled a nice rifle for yourself, Tony, or mocked
Well,
it up anyway.
It's not capable. The trigger's missing too, so
Yes.
Honestly,
it's
unless
not
you're-
capable of firing right now. I'm using more cannibalizing. I'm using the trigger tack out of the Troy PAR because that's a 2-stage trigger. I have a alternative that's in the storage right now, a trigger tack single stage trigger. So I'm gonna put a single stage in that and put the 2-stage in here.
Fair.
Yep. So that's mostly what I did.
Cool.
I've got a-
Also,
Did you get a bolt for it yet?
what do you mean? Oh, yes, I have the bolt assembly. The carrier came with the gun, and I have the complete
You're good, then.
bolts,
You can
firing
make the whole
pin.
thing. You just need to assemble, right?
Yeah, I just need to assemble it.
Ah, cool.
Yep.
See,
So I have the whole thing.
The only thing I have a full length handguard on is I bought an MRA for the AR-15 I put together, and I kind of like the way it looks. I think it's pretty cool. But the only thing is, well, it's an 18.5-inch barrel anyway, so whatever. I may as well have a full length. My IUR, the handrail is really short on it, but most of the time I shoot an AR, I'm not doing that crap. I'm just grabbing up under the mag well anyway, so I don't even care if it has a handguard on it. But
That's fair.
I did find for CQB that was actually kind of fun.
Yeah.
I can't do it for a long time because
Um,
I don't lift, bro.
I
Dave-
found it be better if you have either an angle or a VG on it, just so your hand isn't as torqued forward like that. It doesn't seem very ergonomic just to my hands, but so I have angle foregrips. That's how I found it to be anyway.
Yeah, I do like
I
having
to
that
be tucked
wedge
back
there.
in. Yeah, the wedge on the.
Yeah, that AFG is actually pretty nice. I've got one on a couple of my favorite guns, but
Interesting.
you're
Yep.
on, Tony?
Just one last thing. We're gonna do a special main topic at a different date because I don't have a ton of experience with traveling with firearms. But I made a mistake at the Thunder Bay Airport, and I had firearm parts. I had the BCG, the Bear bolt carrier for the bolt, but all the parts on the bolt is already transferred to this bolt, and that was checked in. I just have that particular piece in my luggage carry-on because we're rush packing. And it's very funny how the TSA cannot figure out what that piece is. They throw all the gas at it. It's a barrel, it's a slide, it's a barrel extension, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you guys can keep discussing. I'm just not going to tell you. You
Tell
can
me
figure
don't
it
know
out.
Anything about guns without telling me
and-
anything about guns.
They had to call the police,
Who don't know either.
which they're at least cool about it. So at the point they're gathering my information, it's like, here's my pal. Just read that. And the Thunder Bay Police was very appreciative of that. And it's like, there's nothing criminally for us to investigate you on. You have all the stuff. It's not going to fly with you. So
And wait,
check-
it's a part.
it's a part.
They're not controlled, so why would it matter?
Right. But it's just, you for some reason, CATSA says you can't fly with it. Well, I guess it could be WestJet that won't let you fly with it. But anyway, it's a whole event.
You could have 200 other
And-
people on that plane, each smuggling a pin on, and assemble a fully functional firearm.
Well, and what about the receiver,
happen.
though?
Big brain. Somebody, yeah.
Big brain. Anyway. Well, you could also smuggle a 3D printer on board and start printing shit.
Ooh.
Ooh, just
Get it right on the plane. Yeah, just
Sneak into
taking
the
up.
bathroom.
Yeah, I was gonna say take up one of the bathrooms and
No, just like print it right below your leg when it's
Oh, yeah,
have
no
power
one
right at
noticed
your
that.
seat, right? And there it's there.
Dave
There's
rolling his
Dave
printer
rolling
out.
it with his 3D printer. It's working right now.
Love it.
Oh, it's awesome. So yeah, it's a whole event. They have
on
to
the side. Glock. Was that
Say
what?
what?
I saw it on the printing. It says Glock.
It must be 50 BMG.
Kimber.
It's a Kimber. So they had to swab everything. Like they took my phone cases off to swab the inside of my phone. Like
I think it's funny that you've got
everything.
like a pal and you're like, I have gun parts and they're uncontrolled. And they're like, better swab everything.
Yeah, but it was like
Why?
I got the full effing criminal treatment. It's like, you are carrying what? I was like, They're like literally half of the other gun is in the checked baggage right below me. It's like I could just ship if I wanted to. I could ship this through Canada Post.
So
It was a
the
genuine
lesson
mistake.
learned is don't put gun parts in your carry-on
The
because
lesson
you end up getting
known
a body
is
cavity search.
if you are flying with gun parts or guns, be extremely sure that your carry-on baggage is very, very sanitized. I will blame WestJet slightly on this because ultra basic fares now you don't get a carry-on luggage at all, so you have to pack everything into a backpack.
That's everyone these days.
We went there for an air show. We have big cameras and lenses. So me
Right.
and my friend had to like trade things back and forth. So like he is carrying the camera body, I'm carrying the lenses, and like all the things are going everywhere. All the unnecessary things are going into the checked baggage. And it's chaotic and it's unnecessary, but we're gonna do a main topic at another time for like how to fly with firearms.
Oh, we're gonna have some talks
and I
about
can
that.
and I can tell you that especially in Canada, they don't understand what the distinction between firearms and firearm parts, and they want you to declare something that's not restricted.
This is a pin.
It might. It's like you have springs in your checked luggage. You better
Sweet
declare
Jesus,
that.
not the springs.
Not the springs. Can't have magazines. Can't have springs. Metal tubes that looks like barrels. No good.
Well, that's
Yeah.
okay. They were being stupid a couple years ago, and there was a kid in line ahead of me when I was flying, and the kid had a little like stuffed GI Joe, and it had a little M16 rifle, and they wouldn't let him take the little M16 rifle on the flight because it
Aw.
was
Oh
a
my.
gun. And I'm like,
Embarrassing.
what is he gonna
That's-
do? I mean, what are we gonna do if Cobra shows up now? We're screwed, man.
Somebody should be embarrassed with themselves. That's terrible.
I was laughing. I'm like, what is wrong with you guys? Well, it's regulation. No replica guns or something. I'm like, it's 3 inches long, jackass. Now, the funny thing about that whole thing was I had a bunch of 45 live cartridges in my pocket that I had forgotten about because I was at the range that morning.
Of course.
And I walked right through security because they're busy checking this kid for his
Busy shaking them
M16.
down.
Wow. Amazing.
And I'm just like, okay. And I didn't realize till I got off the flight that I got to my hotel and I'm emptying my pockets. I'm like, oh, well, that would have taken some splaining. And I was wearing the same clothes I was at the range too. So I'm
So
surprised.
it
they
might
didn't set
trigger the
something
thing
up.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I can say I know from my stuff this week that I familiarized myself, and WestJet will not let you fly with loose ammunition. Anyway.
Let's go to Dustin next then.
No,
Oh,
sure.
it's
Have you
got to
learned?
be like in the box.
Yeah, it's got to be in the original case. So yeah, I actually did gun related things this week. And my first thing is not gun related. I went camping this weekend. So I was in America, but I was in the safest part of America statistically. Point Roberts, Washington, is this little like
Ooh.
pimple on the face of Canada that is America. Like there's like I don't know, we call it like 20 square miles, if that, of America that's
I
completely.
think there's like only one elementary school in there. There's no middle school. Yeah.
Yeah, just the elementary school. Everybody else has to cross the border twice to go to school in like Blaine, I think.
Wow.
But anyway, there isn't even actually like a police station there. There's like two guys that swap duty. You have to like call a cell phone number instead of 911. It's a whole
So
thing.
people
But
just-
anyway,
people just take care of it themselves. Then I like.
yeah, but yeah, kind of. I think it was really interesting. But yeah, we had a great camping trip. And I thought about testing my ATF document because like technically I could have brought a gun, I guess. But
That is an interesting way to do it. Not crossing into mainland, but like
I didn't want to. I decided I wouldn't do that. So yeah, so went camping. So I went to America, didn't shoot guns. But then I came back and I promptly, because obviously, and all of the news, there's more 320 controversy. That video came out and I couldn't not do a whole bunch of testing on my 320 to see if I could
Trying to get it to
again.
uncommand discharge.
Yeah, just trying. No success. My gun still will not fire without pulling the trigger, which is a good thing, especially since I like shooting that gun and I like being able to confidently say,
Have
like,
you
no, I
seen the video from, was it Wyoming?
the Wyoming
Okay.
one.
Gun.
That was, yeah, somebody sent it to me in one of my groups, and I was like, well, I have to try this now. That amongst some other testing, but couldn't get it to shoot on its own. So that's a good thing. I've got a gun that won't go boom on its own. I cleaned my shop and I found a ton of gun parts. I found like a whole chest of gun parts I forgot I had. It was just like, stocks and, triggers and mags and just a whole wealth of just different bits that it's like some of them, like I knew they were floating around. I knew that there was probably like a case missing somewhere and I found it. So with a whole bunch of just random stuff. Because when I moved here, I kind of just whatever fit where went into different chests and footlockers. We went and shot. So it was my roommate's birthday. My roommate and one of his friends had the same birthday. That was why we went camping. So we went and shot guns at the indoor range that's like 20 minutes from the house. I often forget that place is there, and I'm intentionally not a member because then like the range rental is $35, so I don't go there too often. But we went and shot guns. He got to shoot his gun that he bought during the gun ban and never fired. So he finally got to shoot that. Yeah, he's just, life's been too busy for him to ever come out with me. And he didn't really feel like going on his own. But yeah, we brought it there and he shot that. I got my ATT for my upcoming trip to America. I know my trip it's not for like another like 2 or 3 weeks here, but I assumed it was going to be simple. It used to be simple, but it's been a long time since I've actually had to get an ATT for anything. So I was like, yeah, I had a little bit of time at work today, so I called the CFO, and yeah, the bigger. I don't remember having to give them each serial number for each gun I wanted on the ATT. It used to just cover all your guns, I thought. But yeah, he made me give him the serial number for the guns I was planning on taking.
I thought serial number was required.
You were taking them to the States?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Yeah.
So because you have to declare the serial numbers on the Form 6, and my understanding is they have to match the ATT because they want a copy of it.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that would make sense actually. So yeah, maybe that's just a thing I haven't had to do before because anytime I took guns to the States before, I always drove. And it used to, like your ATT used to take you to the border. At least ours did. So like I never had to get an ATT to go to the States with any of my guns. Just brought the registration certificates. So anyway, I did that. It was relatively simple and straightforward. I actually had to pull up my ATF document because I was like, I've got a half dozen Glocks, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna bring a 19 and a 17. And he's like, gonna need more information than that. And I'm like, right, you need the ones that I'm planning on bringing. Because he's like, there's several Glock serial numbers here. And so I pulled the ones that I registered with our great American police brethren. And I booked my machine guns for Vegas, which is exciting. So we're starting off in Vegas, and a couple of our friends had like some specific guns that they wanted to shoot. Originally, the plan was to go to Battlefield Vegas, but they had an incident of some kind that has left them temporarily closed. And I don't maybe they'll be open. If they're open, I'll cancel a reservation and go to Machine Gun Vegas because I love it there. Sorry, not Machine Gun Vegas. Battlefield Vegas. That's the one. Yeah, they had some kind of an incident and they're closed, so I had to book elsewhere that still had all of our different machine gun desires.
You shot a P320 on the line?
Oh, Tony, shots fired.
Shot itself.
I'm sorry.
Saves time.
Yeah. The gun shoots it for me, so that's
shoots the match for you.
Good. But yeah, no, I had to find another place that had an MG42 for one of them, and had to make sure that it had my desired submachine guns. Because if I don't go shoot a P90 and a Thompson, I'm not really happy. So yeah, found a place with all those and booked all of that. That's what I did in guns. Dave, what about you? Hey, look who it is.
Guns. I actually did gun stuff. Hi, guys.
Hey, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle. What's going on?
Hello.
You made it.
I did, yeah.
Yay. What did I do? I've been doing a bunch of stuff and gun stuff actually, because it's been a heck of a long time since I've been on. So I've been doing a bunch of ORA intro days. So I RSO for those. So we get new people new to the association come out. We do a classroom bit, and then we get they shoot out at 300 yards. We provide the ammunition and the firearms and a coach, which is great. Those are going wonderfully. I've done a bunch of my ORA plinking days that I run. So we shoot 15-yard and 100-yard up at Base Borden. I shot an ORA 100-yard rifle match, which I did not suck at. I shot it with my 10-22, which I did not have a zero at 100 yards. So I figured out roughly what my come up was, clicked that many clicks, and was dead on.
Nice.
So, first shot was dead center. I'm like, okay, then.
Expert marksman, elite status has unlocked.
Yeah, whatever. So I was like third out of 8 shooters, I think. I was third out of 8, so that's okay. I haven't shot that rifle since I went hunting with it last year. Oh, I shot it in April down at Maple Seed, so I knew I had my 25-yard zero. Then we shot an NSC pistol match that afternoon, which I did terribly at. I was bottom third, but I hadn't fired my handgun in a year, so that was not shocking. So then I shot an ORA pistol clinic last week on Sunday. Thank you to Andrew and Dave E for running that. I was terrible, which I fully expected because I hadn't fired my pistol in a year except the week before. So I need to dry fire my pistol, and I need to actually get out and shoot my handgun because I'm awful with it. And I used to actually be not so awful. One weird thing with it is that gun has always shot slightly to the left, and I have never been able to move that rear sight over. Brian Bolivar was there, and he brought his sight tool. So he attempted to move it over for me, and that rear sight will not move. It won't move. So he suggested I leave the set screw out of it and see if I shoot it a whole bunch, if it falls out on its own. So I'm going to try that because that thing would not move, and he was reefing on that sight tool. It would not move. I don't know. So yeah, I had somebody else shoot the pistol, and it did shoot slightly left for them, not nearly as left for me, but he is a much better shooter than I am and actually shoots pistols. So I suspected shooting slightly to the left. And due to the fact that my shot group is way wider than his, it shoots way more to the left for me. But it's always done that. So I have another slide. So I think I will take my other slide, stick it on that gun, and then just see how it runs with that on it. It's a much newer slide as well. What else did I do? Oh, I ran the butts for an ORA service rifle match. So service rifle is back, which was awesome. And I'm going to be running the butts, I think, for NSCC when we have it in September, because the National Service Conditions Championship is back. The ORA is doing it at Borden this year. So I actually ran the butts because I should probably know what I'm doing before I run it for the Nationals. And it's been 5 years since I ran the butts for a service rifle match. So that was a lot of fun. Brian Bolivar placed first, which is not shocking. And it was a really good day. It was hot. It was super, super hot, but it was an awesome day. Had like 8 shooters out, and we had a great day shooting service rifles. So it was wonderful. Mostly straight pulls, a couple guys with bolt guns. I think everybody else had renegades. One guy had not a par. I can't remember it. It's another one. It's like a par, but it's side
The Taipan
as well. Yes, that's the one. And it worked really well. Worked really well for him. So
the
Ones
Aussie
I've
gun.
seen have worked.
what's that, Adriel?
The Taipans that I've seen have worked.
Yeah, he didn't have any issues with it. And it's kind of nice to have the pump and the side cocking. I like that. I thought that was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
It is also spring loaded, which depends on
Yes.
your preference, is a good thing or a bad thing.
I think most of them are spring loaded.
The PR would not be, but it does lock in position like a shotgun would. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I like that assist because you just rack it back and let go and shoot chambers. I think that's the way to go with straight pulls. It's a lot less work on your part. What else have I been doing? Oh, I've been printing. I got since I got a 3D printer, I got tired of my guns cluttering up my safe, lying everywhere. So I've been printing. I've been 3D printing stands for all my guns. So
Nice.
they stand up in the gun safe and beg to be fed now.
Dave, are you on the Discord?
Yeah.
join the go to the 3D printing section, and there's a bunch of different files that we've shared there that are like for organizing and that kind of thing. You'll want some of
Cool.
the pistol mag organizers. You can put like a magnet on them and stick them to the inside of your safe, and then depending on if your safe is metal or if it's that fabric heat stops thing, fireproof, whatever.
Oh, that's awesome.
Anyway.
I didn't know we had a 3D printed bit in there.
Mhm.
As an aside, a friend of mine just posted a hilarious little AI animated or a little AI cartoon, which is a wizard holding a rifle aiming at a castle, and it says magic takes too long. And that's everything I've done in guns.
Love it.
I guess I'll go next, and
How
then
about
we'll
you, Adriel?
we'll get Kyle to kind of round us off here. I didn't do too much. I went camping, but unlike Dustin, I shoot when I camp. Shoot lots. We shot some tannerite, and I bought 8 pounds of it, and we shot all of it.
Nice. I gotta buy some more of that.
That's a lot.
It's so fun.
So much fun.
It was in half pounds too, Tony. So we had 16 targets.
Nice.
Some of it didn't go off that great. I think it's just because we didn't mix it as well. Some of it went off really well, and some of it didn't go off really well. So I think it was just like the mixing. You got to really mix it really well. But lots of fun.
I find the Thundershot actually has more boom than the Tannerite.
Can you get Thundershot anymore? That's that Griffin Energetics one.
Yeah.
I don't think you can get that stuff anymore.
Uh,
I think that guy got arrested for something.
right. Yeah.
Huh.
That now. Yeah.
Does that sound about right? My
Yeah,
memory's
it
bad.
does.
I might not be saying that correctly, but I'm pretty sure that guy got arrested for something. Anyways, yeah, camping tannerite, shot the muzzleloader, shot the Carcano, some 22s, and another thing I can't remember that probably isn't that important. I've been thinking about those Renegade kits. Victory Sports has them on for $8.99. So I got some stuff I could put on one of those.
They're nice rifles once you get them built out.
Either that or Dave, you can buy one, and I'll buy your LPC off you. You said yourself you're not going to build it. Think about it. Anyways,
Okay, I'll have.
What are you going to build next? Are you going to build a competition gun out of it?
I don't know. Maybe.
The ARs are coming apart again.
maybe. Because so the Renegade is $8.99. The Taipan is $12.99, and the Taipan is a full gun. So I think the Taipan is actually a better deal. But
Yeah, by the time you throw a barrel on it.
well, it's
Well, the Renegade.
Well, I have the barrel. I have
Which
the
of the
barrel. I have the
Renegades?
trigger. I have all this stuff, right? So
There's going to be a size limit to how big of a barrel you can fit on a Taipan, I think. The PR, there's a limit to it.
The Taipan comes fully kitted out with all the stuff. You're
You're just not going to throw the barrel on it.
Think I would. Can the Taipan take an AR barrel?
The PR would.
Yeah, sure. But
Although I don't know what you're going to do with the gas block.
Yeah, I don't know if they take an AR barrel or not. Be neat if they would, but I guess it's one thing to find out. Then I just have a spare barrel, I guess, and just put like a 16 on there, or a 14.5, or whatever. Anyways, I've been thinking about those. I meet up with listener Tommy tonight. He had bought that air gun that I was reviewing.
Oh,
yeah, he's grabbing it tonight. So
Very nice.
should be able to meet him later. Yeah. Oh, I should give him a patch. Dave, I've got your patches sitting here. Just got to put them in the mail.
Oh, awesome.
They're right here. Yeah. That's it for me. Kyle, how about you?
Well, not a whole lot. Been catching up from work from a week and a half I was gone. I was only able to work on a little bit while I was gone, but I did order some stuff. Like I ordered some more 77 grain 223 because I'm getting ready for Rocky Mountain next week. So hopefully that'll be in time. It was supposed to arrive today, but apparently it didn't show up. And according to UPS, they don't have it yet. So, yeah. I also ordered some PCC parts. So Shield Manufacturing, they have buffer kits, so you can basically different weights of buffer springs. So I'm gonna try that out, and I also ordered some more springs for the buffer itself because I'm running out of those. So I'll give it one last go with those recoil springs and that, and see if I can't get that thing running where I'm at least satisfied. But because it'll be a bit before I can get what I want for a replacement. But yeah, if you can't tell, I'm on the road again. So actually, funny, I'm back in North Dakota in the same room I was in last time I was up here. So
And it's an awesome room.
it is, yeah, 223. So yeah,
It's good number. Good number.
yeah, it is. But yeah, other than that, I'll be home Saturday, and I think I'm gonna try and head up Tuesday, but I'll have to do some work while I'm up there as well. I'll shoot the staff match and then RO for the main match next weekend. So if I'm on next week, I will test out the Starlink, and I'll be from the NRA Winning Center up in Raton, New Mexico. So
That's gonna be awesome.
So yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Easy peasy.
Cool.
All right. Let's move on to events. There's some Maple Seeds coming up. Go to mapleseedrifleman.com to find out those. If you're in the Edmonton area and want to do a PAL or an RPAL course, August 16th and 17th, they'll be doing those at the Sherwood Park Fishing Game. There's only one spot left in the non-restricted course. Restricted has lots of spots. ORA, there's some stuff coming up. Right, Dave? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Well, just you're muted, so I'm just going to assume that you're saying guns suck. I don't like shooting anymore. Is that what you were saying, right?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff coming up. I do not have the Rifle Association calendar open because I am completely unprepared right now. One moment. Let me just pull that up. We got nothing this weekend because long weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that?
Yep. Apparently, and the
Oh.
calendar.
What? I didn't know.
Monday's off.
It's Monday's
Monday's
BC day for
Don't
us.
show up at work. Yeah, the calendar isn't actually working right now.
Okay.
So
We're
That's
encountering
that
technical difficulties.
we are. I don't know why it sometimes doesn't work. But anyway, go to OntarioRifleAssociation.ca and take a look at the calendar page. And assuming it actually works for you, then you will see what stuff is coming up, because there's lots of stuff coming up.
All right. In terms of 3-gun, Chaz 3-gun August 9th is on Practice Score. The Battle of Alberta is live on Practice Score as well. That's September 6th and 7th. And August 30th at Sherwood Park Fishing Game. Those are all the multi-guns that are coming up soon here.
Okay, I have a question for the listeners because I'm planning to go to Battle of Alberta. Probably lose my ass. There's the option to shoot the tricked out fish people? No. Ocean going people special NORC 1911 with a dot, but that'll put me on a higher division. Or should I shoot an iron gun, which will put me in a lower division, but I'll be shooting against Adriel? That's a listener question for the day.
Not just me, some other hot shooters too.
Yeah,
Take the tricked out gun, Tony.
And lose my ass a little bit more. Is that the deal?
I don't think you're not going to be competing against very many people.
Are you a pistol shooter, Tony?
Define a pistol shooter.
Do you
shoot
own
a
a bunch
pistol
of
on a regular basis?
Yeah, you shoot regular.
Not regular enough.
Okay,
You're
then
going to
not-
get your ass kicked. Who cares? You're going to lose to the people that put in the time and effort to practice and shoot handguns. So go have fun. Who cares?
Yes.
Who cares? Who gives?
Maybe I'm just not on the driving mood because I've driven too much for the last week.
Tony, what if I told you how many people were in each division right now?
Oh my god.
Okay, sure.
And that way, even if you come in last, you're not
division-
last of 200.
The division that
people.
you're thinking
last of
about
like 10.
does not have many people in it.
Does not or does?
Does not. Clipazine Unlimited does not have a lot of people in it. So if you're trophy chasing, you'd have a good chance in there. You can shoot mid-pack. You'll probably
Still
do
get
something
third.
Hey.
Maybe just sabotage everybody else's
And then Adriel's gonna
stuff.
pull a Taylor
change?
and not give me a thing, because those time when I shot the manual division, there is no trophy for that division because I'm the sole competitor.
Well, I'm not the match director, but you wouldn't be the sole competitor in that one.
I would still demand my trophy. I did that at the ORA, actually. I have a medal here somewhere that I got because I was the only one shooting an AR-15 in the precision rifle match. So I was in the designated marksman class, and they're like, "Congratulations, you won!" And I'm like, "Where's my medal, bitch?" So I didn't get a medal, but the next one, it was Barney. I said, "You damn well better have my medal next time." So I got medals for the next 2 matches I shot, and Brian Bolivar got one too. And we are the undefeated DM marksmanship champions of the ORA for the last, I don't know, 8 years or so. Now I can't shoot ARs anyway, so I don't think our.
So you're winning by default. You get to keep your throne.
I literally have no pride,
Yeah.
Tony. I will take that.
Love it. I love it. Tony, shoot the gun with the red dot. Have fun.
Yeah, who cares, dude?
Yeah.
Like,
It
who
doesn't have-
cares?
It doesn't have the stars and stripes on the side of the slide.
So bring
I
a
could
flag
paint
and
them on
wrap
there.
it
I got a
around
paint
it.
pen.
And a Canadian flag on it.
Do you have mag pouches for the 1911 mags?
I could get them.
I have some right here.
Okay, then I'll steal them.
Supply them. Okay.
So you're shooting the 1911.
Good.
Okay.
It would appear that is becoming the more prevalent choice.
All right. We don't have to kick you off the podcast then. That's good.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on to news. The first one is the German army has selected the CZ P10F.
See? The German army says Striker is better than this. Well,
Zip Germans.
they also have proper sized magazines, so I'm not gonna.
And the
P10s
F
are
is
nice.
huge. If you've ever had the CZ P10F in your hand, it is a big gun. It's got a huge handle on it.
looks like
it fits my
really,
hand pretty
really-
well. That's
really
actually
It's great, but it's big. It's a big handgun.
I think it's actually the first pistol I've ever shot.
Well,
It
I mean,
was-
if they were shooting USPs before, those things are the size of a small Volkswagen. So
It says here
Yeah.
they had the P8, the H&K P8 based on the USP. So yeah,
Oh.
Same thing, pretty big. That's the thing, though. So how did you get the Czech people to steal your own country's contract? That seems a little off.
probably because HP's like, here it is an insane price. And the Germans are like, we don't have any money. And they're like, well, we hate you. H&K
I think this
stuff
is-
is expensive.
I think the
They hate
P10 is a
USP.
P10's a great gun. I think there's a
Yeah.
good
It's a good
choice.
gun.
Are they gonna get the one with the threaded barrel too? That's a little
but-
off-putting.
Well, they might want to put suppressors on some of them. So getting the
Yeah.
one with the threaded allows them to run suppressed when they need to.
But you're gonna standard issue them? The
Yeah, why
holster
not?
is gonna be a pain in
Why
the
not? Who
ass.
cares?
It's an
Why?
extra quarter of an inch. It's fine.
yeah,
Why is it a pain in the ass?
yeah. Like I'm glad that CZ's winning a couple of these because P10F is a great gun, and Glock is like there's nothing that this can do that the Glock can't. But it's nice to have one good alternative or two good alternatives out there that
Yeah.
are nice and solid.
No.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of those came into the country before the ban. Hey.
I know a few people that have them actually, and they are very nice pistols. They're fun to shoot.
Run
Yeah, it
really
was-
reliably. Yeah,
Yeah.
just like a pickup truck.
Yep. I was trying to find one, but all the ones I could find, the guys wanted just ridiculous money. So I'm like, I'm not paying that for something that's worth nothing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like 2 months before they announced that they were going to do the pistol ban, I knew a guy who was trying to sell one and could not sell it. He was down to like $425.
Right.
Oh.
And I almost bought one when they were like that, but then I decided to buy something else, and then they announced the ban, and then they were like 3 times that. And I'm like, forget
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's
Well,
not-
that's
not worth
realistically they're worth like $600 to $800, not
Yeah.
$400. But P320 memes from Discord. I'm going to throw a couple up here because I've been sharing some on the Discord, and I want to share some of them. Oh yeah, there's the whole. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Like this one. First rule of firearm safety: treat every gun as if it's a SIG P320.
Just don't touch it. Like, what is there's the meme of? Oh God.
Okay, that's funny.
There's the meme of what was it? People kill people. Guns don't kill people. And then there's the P320. Guns do kill
Yeah,
people.
guns do kill people. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that one's funny too. People listening to the audio really should follow us.
Visually.
Yeah, go on the Discord. We got some fun
Follow-
memes on
yeah,
there.
We
Yeah.
got fun
Yeah.
memes. Watch us live because we do cool stuff like live
Yeah.
memes.
It's true.
Okay, getting on to new gun stuff. Oh wait, what's the Wyoming gun project? Who wanted to share that?
Oh, that was just the video of the.
That's the video of
Ah.
him like doing pretty scientific, backyard scientific level of exploration on how somehow if you put a screw into the trigger area and like
it was just to pull out the slack. That's all. It was
yeah,
doing.
and then
the
like
slack, yeah.
massage the slide will make the gun go off. So
I mean that'll happen every time, but I guess, but only with that particular gun. I couldn't make it work with mine. I tried.
Indeed.
Anyway, new gun stuff?
New gun stuff. True North Arms has a new SKS magwell adapter. It's 3D printed.
Yeah.
The other option for magwells, I think True High Cal had some
Yes.
mag.
I saw one of
adapters.
those on the range on the weekend actually, and I took a photo of it on my phone because I'm like, that's freaking cool. I've never seen that, and it
have they
took.
still been produced or no?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I thought SBI did one before as well.
They did one where you could chop the duckbill off of the duckbill mags.
It wasn't very good. I have it still.
Yeah, I have one.
I saw from the .ca guys. It worked really well, and it took pistol mags.
Huh.
Huh.
So,
Anywho, yeah,
10 rounders, good to
this
go.
takes the this will take pistol mags as well because this takes the AR 7.62x39 mags,
Yeah.
and there are CPD. Oh, I think it's XCR M XCR.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was the
It's
one.
one of the
guy
XCR
had.
mags. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got an
very cool.
SLS magwell, and they've got FDM for quite a bit less, $90.
What's the difference? Just the material?
Yeah, how it's printed. FDM
Yeah.
will be like just a plain print, whereas the other one will be like a resin print.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Do you guys know if these need the? Let's see, what kind of modifications do you need to do? Slotted clamp area for reduced required modifications. Huh. Okay. Because the other one, the high cal one, I think you had to cut the bolt. I think you had to like machine the bottom rail off of it or something.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay.
I seem to remember something like that have to happen. Yeah.
That's quite a lot of work.
Anywho, yeah, that would be an option if you wanted to shoot clipazine or
Neat.
something like that.
Removable magazines for SKS for the win.
Well,
Something to explore.
like one of the biggest
mags for the
divisions at BOA is going to be limited clipazine, and that's going to be people shooting SKSs and bolt actions and M1 Garands and that kind of thing. And if you had 10 round mags in your SKS with detachable, now you're
Is
cooking.
that clipazine then, though?
I
That's
was
a
gonna
magazine.
wonder-
Removable mag, semi-auto.
No, it's
That's not.
You're right.
No, it's not. It's
Nope.
open. Well,
Open
open
gun.
gun.
Yeah, you're right. You're totally
Magazine
right.
isn't a clip, Adriel. You know this. You've seen the meme.
I have seen the meme. I am the meme. True North Arm also has some explosives.
Yeah. So are they've got to be single use, hey?
What? Yes, that's how grenades work.
You don't,
Well, I
you
don't-
don't reload flashbangs.
Well, they're airsoft grenades though. Like
Yeah.
they're like airsoft training sims, right? Like I've seen the videos. I've seen the videos of them going off. I have some other airsoft flashbangs downstairs because
Yeah.
I can't
we
not.
don't allow those at the paintball.
I saw they still go bang though.
Yeah, these ones go.
Yeah.
These ones have some kind of a pyrotechnic in them. The other ones,
Yes,
are,
they do. They set fires, and if somebody throws that into a bunker when you're in it, you're having a
Bad
bad
day.
day.
Yeah,
This one says it's filled with dried peas. And the body is foamed polyurethane and cardboard. So this thing will blow the F up. You're not reusing this one.
okay, yeah.
You're
Dried
getting- you're
peas
getting-
though,
you're getting a pea
man.
soup.
But that's a frag grenade. That's why
Yeah.
it's called
Oh, it's not the-
supposed to fragment. I was looking at the flashbangs.
Yeah,
like-
go down to the the Tag 9. Is that the one? No.
No, that one looks like a grenade. There's white smoke. You just need to get some white phosphor and you can reload that one. And someone put some white phosphor handy, right?
The Canadian Reload podcast just elevated. We're reloading freaking smoke grenades now. What is going on?
So that's
100
where we've
grams
come
of
to.
non-toxic smoke-generating substance made for the movie industry.
No,
That sounds
not
lame.
toxic.
We
That's
need
no
to put
fun.
some white phosphorus in there.
Yeah.
Oh no,
You
I
need,
got
you
some
need to
on
get
me.
the actual military ones that like cause cancer and smoke out like an acre.
No. You should use it and then load like what's the jungle jelly called again?
Napalm?
Napalm in that.
Oh my
No,
god.
Incendiary? I don't know.
Please note to our RCMP listeners, this show is for entertainment purposes only. It is
Information
not intended for information
Faux pas,
purposes.
faux pas.
Oh,
Anywho.
god.
On to some other stuff.
This is kind of cool. Too much
I
money.
I want
Expensive,
this.
but
I
it's
want
cool.
this. I want it in 357. Yeah, so it mentioned the
Oh.
venerable coat lining, which is awesome. For me, I do prefer a pump gun versus a lever gun. Ever since I watched this particular video of someone shooting a training session for cowboy action, where they literally jammed their finger into the trigger blade, I have an irrational fear of shooting lever gun fast, and this thing won't do that. But it is damn expensive. What was it? 2,500 US. It's a
Oh,
lot.
look at that cool
Pretty.
cutout for it though. That ejection
Yeah.
port is dank.
I still
it's
don't
really
love
cool.
top ejection.
I
That's
like
the
so.
classic way to do it, though.
Yeah, it's
Well,
classic.
before they invented optics, yes.
Threaded
That's
barrel
what I
barrel
don't
too.
like.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, get
just-
your
it's got this-
suppressor.
It's got such an
Quiet.
interesting mix. Like, I just don't understand putting a top ejection on a gun that you've also like bothered to put rails and a like threaded barrel.
I want to know how similar it is mechanically to a coat lining, and that might be the reason. As in, it's somewhat of a repro, just like how most
Oh, yeah.
1892s are.
Modernized
they
tribute.
said. They
Modernized version of
modernized it.
tribute to the Colt Lightning.
Oh, that's why.
So it's just a
Yeah. It's
copy.
really
Maybe the trademark or the copyright went out on that one.
That makes sense.
The
Crusader
PND, the pump. It's for sale.
It's
I've never heard of this company. Nova Tactical. Have you guys heard of this one before?
No.
Okay, so listeners,
Where'd
we
they
don't know
come
if this
from?
company is real or not. They say
I saw they're in Nova
Scotia.
Scotia. I think I've heard of them.
That's very far from here. I don't know if they're real or if there's just leprechauns there. But anyways, they have the PND for $12.99. Take that as you will. That's Would you get the PND for $12.99 or would you get the Taipan for same price?
I don't know if I'd get the P and D period.
$12.99. Yeah, I would just keep the gun. I keep the money.
Trust Americans
Neither.
or
Well,
trust
Neither.
trust
Well, no,
Australians.
I can't get past the whole AFG is your pump.
I don't like it
I
at
don't
all.
really like that. Yeah.
No, that
No.
is
I'm guessing it will be swappable, but why does 18.5-inch barrel? That's the wrong call.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sell into the
Someone mixed up
Actually, I
their
don't know.
laws on that.
yeah.
Make it 16. What is going on?
well, you know what
Oh,
they're doing is they're
recycling old barrels.
recycling their barrels from one of the other 18.5-inch formerly non-refrigerated.
Make it cheap then. $800.
No, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, don't love
Nope.
it. Somebody
everything's
will.
crazy money now.
Yep.
You pay $2,000 and you get a crappier gun than you would have gotten with a $600 Smith & Wesson AR-15. It all makes me sad, but it's what we have. So
True.
Cabela's. So normally, like Bass Pro bought Cabela's. They've been slowly rebranding all their stuff over to Bass Pro. One of the last holdouts was the website, Cabela's.ca, which is like you can go to BassPro.com and try to figure out what you can get in Canada, but it was a pain. Now it's all just like BassPro.ca is also available, and it's pretty similar to Cabela's.ca, but they're missing something.
I want to say the web version is as good.
No, because it doesn't have popularity for sort.
I'm assuming this is how the infrastructure is done for the US website and they just carbon copied it. But like, for example, it used to be there's a category for shooting and now it's broken more down to shooting, ammunition, blah, blah, blah.
No, this is how Cabela's was.
No,
That's
on the
exactly-
left, on the category here.
Oh, but that's a filtering for the Wild Wednesday stuff I'm looking at.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
to me it doesn't seem as convenient, but
They had some good
Yeah.
deals in there.
Pretty similar. Pretty
Yeah, you
similar.
can get an SKS for just $650. That makes me sad right there.
Oh.
Speaking
Yeah.
of being sad, that is the
that
sale.
is sad. Yeah,
Well,
but that's a deal
it
right
was
now. Yeah.
200 below 200 was 250, and then it was 450, and now it's 650.
Dude, I used to go buy those like at the end of a work week. Like I'd go to Canadian Tire and buy one with whatever I was shopping for that week. I'd be like,
Mhm.
oh yeah, an extra $150. Yeah, throw that in the cart too. We'll take that too.
Just an SKS on top.
Yeah.
For the Wild Wednesday, they do have their 3-gun case on sale for $99. So if you're looking
Yeah, I
for
saw that.
something to move around your 3 guns, that's definitely the way to go.
How
But
long
buy
is
it off
that?
buy it off the Cabela's one and use our link first. Because
How
they don't
long
have
is
the
that
link set up
3-gun
for Bass
case?
Pro yet. Say again?
How long is that 3-gun case?
I can fit my 28-inch shotgun in there, my A5.
Maybe I need
Pick
to get one
one
of
up.
those.
My
Case is
drag
not
bag
really
has
long.
died and only holds 1 gun.
Yeah, Tony, grab one. Because if you're going to be shooting 3-gun or even like 2-gun and that kind of thing, it's handy.
I need a cart.
Yeah, you do.
You do need one a cart as well. Get the Costco one because you can fit it and fold it into your car. Like the 3-wheeled ones are way nicer to roll, but they're a lot more bulky. You need a pickup truck for one of those.
So much work for shooting 3-gun. Maybe I should back out of this deal.
You can
Oh my
reuse the
God.
cart for other stuff though.
Yeah.
It's more.
It's handy for 1-gun competitions as well.
That's
Or just
well. What gun am I gonna shoot now?
BB gun. Inner
yeah.
Surplus had a whole bunch of used guns.
New to you, available in
Europe.
Canada now.
Yeah, a bunch of used guns from European. So you're looking for like a Swedish surplus rifle or shotgun or something like that. Yeah, Inner Surplus has a pile of them. Sorry, someone was trying to jump in there. No?
Nope.
Moving on.
Crickets.
Canada's Gun Store has a whole bunch of Browning X bolts on sale. So they've got the Browning
Target's kind of cool.
Target Light. Look at that. Ooh, it's light. It's
6 mm.
fluted barrel on there.
It's quite expensive though, just for having a AICS mag.
And a fluted stainless barrel with a comp on it and an adjustable stock.
6 GT though, pretty exotic.
Yeah, what is that? I haven't heard of that one.
GT.
I saw Sammy actually spec'd it, but yeah, it was a race caliber.
Neat. Never heard of it.
Something you're going to shoot 80 rounds out of before you replace that barrel.
That sounds cooked.
Yeah.
Not good anymore.
Let's get another.
Yeah. Their X-Bolt Stalker, like this looks like a pretty good deal. $11.79 for an
That
X-Bolt
is.
Stalker.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. The X-Bolt Medallion Creedmoor.
Where are they made? Japan,
Japan,
Portugal.
Browning makes their stuff all over though, so you'd have to go on their website and find out. Because some of it's made in Japan, some of it Portugal. So it's all over. All over Philippines. Some of their stuff. This is a necro post. I got fooled on this one. I saw it come up. I'm like, what? I want this thing. $289 USD for a 410 semi-auto bullpup. Like hook me right up with this. And it's like, no, it's a necro post from December. They don't have it anymore.
From
Darn.
analytics, it appears X-Bolts are all from Japan. So BC Maruku.
Yep. Yeah. Were you guys aware that we had this thing here?
Yeah, for a moment. It's ugly though.
Yeah.
410?
I had not seen
It's
that.
like KSG, but KS410.
It's got an airsoft amount of plastic in it, which is why I wasn't interested in it when it first originally came up. I was like, oh, that just looks like a toy.
280.
Is that also
I know.
a cheek riser on the back?
Yeah,
like
that
it.
is a cheek riser there. Yeah.
You're gonna raise your cheek into the sky where you have a flat recoil system.
You got that rail on top of the carry handle, and you put a
Oh
scope
my
on there.
god, that is
where your sights
the worst.
are.
I just like, so it's semi-auto, so you're limited to 5 rounds. I don't know when you'll ever find a magazine again, ever. You're just gonna have to make.
I don't
your
know
own.
that is this mag
It's a
fed or
tube
is
gun.
It's a
is it
tube bed. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that would actually make sense. How many rounds was it?
I don't know.
Must be 5 then.
Hopefully 5.
Oh yeah, I guess it would still be the same deal, right?
Oh, they can still import.
Yeah, it looks
Could be
fun.
3.
I would hope it would be 5.
Are you
That's
under
lame.
18?
Wait. Let's see. Oh,
5 plus 1.
Do
5
they
plus
actually
1.
have them?
Okay.
Plus one
You
for the
know-
12 gauge. Yeah.
Yeah, like I wouldn't shoot that thing in 12
Now,
gauge.
is that
It's too much
3-inch or is it 2 3/4?
3-inch.
Okay.
See, maybe you can fit more.
Hudson, USA.
Bull tack. Do you have bull tack in 410? Oh, there's the
Oh.
410.
Ooh, Adriel Cabela's has gun dog bark collars on sale, $10 off. You should get
My
one for when
dog's
Tony's
too
over.
furry. Oh, wait. Sorry, you're talking about Tony?
Yeah.
What?
How am I going to use
What?
it on Tony?
Oh, I love it.
6.7 pounds, 5+1, 410 3-inch chamber, fixed cylinder.
Hi, yeah, the
I mean,
wrong
What
kind
are
of
you gonna
choke.
do with that? What are you,
You
gonna
know,
do with that, man?
You could mount that on your leg though, like that could be like a like a mare's leg kind of deal, and because it's got some total space gad energy, I can appreciate it.
If it had like a mod choke or a full choke, like that would be hilarious to take grouse hunting.
That'd be
Yeah.
awesome, guys.
Yeah.
Oh man,
How are
fuck
you gonna
around.
plug the barrel on this? Or grouse hunting, you don't
don't-
have to, I
you don't
guess.
need to.
Get a KSG. Well, get the KS7 so you have one tube.
Oh
Not
my god,
semi-automatic and not 228 US.
Yes, this is true.
That's fair.
Anywho, that's all the crazy new gun stuff I've got. Do we have a main topic?
We
Tony, it was
don't.
supposed to be your thing, but we're not doing that, right? It's 7:23 anyways. We don't have
Yeah.
to do a main topic, I guess.
We've been rambling on.
Yeah, we've been rambling
Yeah.
enough. Let's keep moving here. Emails. There was one for you, Dustin. Did you reply to it?
Oh well, I don't have access to the email, do I?
You don't?
What?
No, I
Yeah,
don't
you do.
think
You
so.
should.
Eddie's
You
been
sure?
emailing you and he's all upset because you've been ignoring him.
Mhm.
What?
We've been
I
judging you silently from over
You
here.
guys are
We're like, when's
you guys are
Dustin-
so full of it. I don't have access. I don't have the Slamfire email, do
You should.
You should.
Anywho.
I? I don't.
Oh yeah, I already did that.
I don't have it either because they hate us, Dustin.
Of
Tony,
course.
I mentioned yesterday I sold your gun, right? Or last week.
Correct. I got
Yeah.
that part.
It's gone. Sorry.
It's gone. No, that's the only gun I qualify Maple Sea with. No.
Oh, and then you disqualify another.
That's the thing. I couldn't do it again. I might do it with this though. I'm gonna
No.
shoot some 45 ACP level loads,
No.
and I have a huge bullet hole, so I'm gonna destroy the whole effing target. You can't see anything, so
Awesome.
everything's 10.
Well, break the line, you get the 10, right?
Yeah.
That gives quite a bit of wiggle room on your accuracy. I like it. Like where you're going with this.
Mhm.
And like you can just reload the cases. Just use cheap bullets.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna
Does
use.
450 Bushmaster use 45 ACP bullets or
That's correct.
Oh,
That's
so you
cool.
can shoot
Yep.
really cheap bullets.
I can
with-
shoot really cheap bullets
group?
with tiny little
group
bit.
in there?
Yeah,
Oh
Hey,
man.
Tony.
5 grains.
I happen to have 1,000 rounds of copper plated 45 bullets. If you're in the
Ooh.
area, sitting on my bench, they've been there for I don't know 12
You
years.
should load them and shoot them. You should send them free. It was your 1911.
I mean, I guess I could. Just don't tell the RCMP.
Tony, do you have
I could loan it to you.
Enough brass? How much brass do you have for your 450?
Don't have enough brass yet. I'm buying brass.
Okay. As long as you have 215 rounds, you could do it maybe.
I'm not shooting a whole day. I might shoot a
Do it.
qualification.
No,
but-
do it.
No. I disagree.
You
I think you could. That gun's gonna be the barrel's gonna be accurate enough. Your bullet hole's gonna be huge. That's really gonna help you.
Yep.
Put a scope on that thing. Your reloads are going to be cheap because you're not stretching those cases at all. You're running 45 ACP bullets in them. You're running like 5-6 grains of tight group in there. It's nothing. It'll be fine. Little
He's not
clinker
wrong.
Load
rounds.
them down.
I need
That's
that.
a good idea.
Just breaks the paper.
That means I need to like spend $300 in terms of brass.
Yeah, okay, but you
Well,
are
you get to
the
keep
gamer.
brass. The brass you stay. You stay. You keep them, right? So it
Yes,
doesn't matter.
but I don't. I'm not going to shoot a competition with this gun ever
Yes.
again.
Twitter
So?
talk,
No,
Twitter
that
talk.
attitude, you're not.
Do it.
Mhm.
Do it.
Yeah.
It would be
Besides that,
cheap.
everybody's going to be
Yeah,
like,
a
"What
little.
the hell's he shooting?" That'd be
Something
fun.
better than what everyone else is shooting. Everyone else is shooting 1022s. You got a 450 Bushmaster out there shooting 45 ACP spec ammo.
Phew.
Yeah. And then afterwards, you just take the brass and you just reload it with proper 450
Can you-
Bushmaster spec
Can you
reloads.
actually shoot 45 ACP and input in the 450 Bushmaster? Can you like single load them while they
the
actually
case
fire?
heads probably won't line up.
Is it a recessed rim or?
Yep, rebated rim, 308 sized.
Gotcha. Okay.
But you can use the
Yeah.
bullets and the powder.
Yep,
And the
the bullets
primers
and
are gonna be
powders are
cheap.
fine. Yep, primers,
Tony.
small rifle.
Tony, you have to
Do
make this
this.
happen. You
Oh
have to
my
do Maple Seed with your
god!
450
Start loading,
Bushmaster.
buddy.
I have
The
to,
cost
I have
isn't going to
to,
be high.
I have to load it before Blind Man Valley.
That would be hilarious.
Oh my god, that's a weekend project and a half. I hope Prophet River delivers fast enough.
You got a progressive, don't you? That'll run that.
I do.
Running out of excuses, buddy.
Make 250 rounds. Okay,
Jesus.
the course of fire is 215. Make 250 just in case. You're good to go. And they'll make like nice big fat holes in the paper. So good.
Why is there so many rounds? How long is a qualification? I saw it's not that long. Also, this thing have to take us.
There's 3 MTTs. No, like I know the count is 215 rounds. That's the count for a full Maple Seed. With
Can I
an
just
admin,
skip the shooting part? Just jumped into the qualification part. Jeez,
no.
just no.
No, you gotta shoot the
I'm
whole
gonna
thing.
go to a shooting course. Can we just skip the shooting part?
I did it before twice already.
Okay, where are we here? Tony, you want to do the YouTube comments?
Yep, we have 3 comments. One from Canadian Grassroot Media 456, not 458. SOCOM. It's on Adriel's first look at the Canucks Wrangler Boston 44 mag. And they mentioned they got me a Citadel LevTech 92, so an 1892 clone, I believe, in 45 Colt. 45 Colt, good choice.
Cool.
Believe it uses large primers though, so I don't know if they're reloading or not. And 2 comments from Eddie on 615 USPSA multi-gun national recap. Dustin, your podcast name should be The House Dad. I find getting a large group to the range at the same time a difficult task as well. I prefer to keep it to a smaller group and multiple trips for this reason. I like shopping at international shooting supplies too. After you mentioned they order in a part for you, also got them to order in a magazine for me that I couldn't find in stock anywhere in the country. They're a great store, and this is the Tony aside, they also are a big supporter of CCFR.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
And then Kyle shooting a match with Magnum slugs. Ouch. I don't think they're Magnum. I think they're
No, they weren't
standard
Magnums.
hunting. Yeah.
They were just a standard 2 3/4 inch hunting slug. Yeah.
It is definitely a good idea to stock up on recoil slugs if you're going to be using them in competition. I also found slugs of different brands have different point of impact. They're much like different ammo through a rifle, even though they're the same bullet weight. From what I've seen, because slugs have different designs, it depends on if you have a Bernanke or a Foster slug. They would change how they impact because one is being pushed by a wad, one isn't.
Boy, there's so many different things. Like you change your choke, you're gonna change your point of impact. Absolutely.
Yep.
But I knew they weren't gonna be far. Yes, he's absolutely right. I should stock up on these slugs I use. They were federal true balls, so I thought, hey, you should be able to find them anywhere. But no, apparently not.
Oh, like the law enforcement true balls?
No. They're like 1,300 feet per second for 1250, something like that. They're like a low recoil 1 ounce slug is what we've been using this year, but couldn't find them, so that's why I was trying to basically just find something that was in that velocity range. Normally, your slug shots are right beside a berm, so you get some instant feedback on where it's hitting, anyways. So. But no, he's absolutely right. I need to stock up on the proper slugs instead of just grabbing random slugs.
I'm surprised you're not ordering slugs from online because I recall ordering ammo online is very much a thing.
I don't shoot him enough. Like,
okay.
You go to a match, like, if there's only a handful of slugs for Rocky Mountain, they usually usually it's a toss up if you're going to have some. If you're going to have some, it's going to be less than 10.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
I think I've shot like a max of 12 at a match.
Yeah,
Like,
it gets expensive. It's hard on your shoulder.
Shotgun
too.
Nationals, you had a slug stage.
Yeah.
But
I've shot a
other
few
than
MSEC
that, like-
matches where they had slug stages, and it was a very expensive day, like 30, 40
Yeah.
rounds. It's like, oh,
Love it.
it was
so good.
fun. It was great. I mean,
Yeah.
it was awesome to shoot that stage. It was actually a mix of slug and shot, but the issue was that they mixed the targets. So like
oh yeah,
a
so
bunch
you
of
got
the
candy cane.
Yeah.
Oh,
Candy
a
cane
bunch of people labeled the plates with slugs, including the guy who designed the match, who was the president of the gun club. The first round, put a slug into a plate, DQ'd, boom, gone
Yeah.
on his own stage.
Sounds great though. You can really hear it hit him. Just
Oh yeah! Oh my god, that
So-
that plate went like over the berm, like it was gone. It was great.
So there's a thing stage designers will do, and some matches even require it. Like Rocky Mountain, it's required that if you have a shot after your slug, you have to shoot the clay first. So they'll have a clay like before or after the array, so that you can slug a clay. That's not an issue. And then, oh, okay,
That was a slug.
yeah. And then
Gotcha.
continue on. Like Rocky Mountain makes it mandatory. If you come off the slug target and you don't shoot that clay first, you get penalized. Just out of protection of steel.
That's smart.
Yeah, that is smart because it was a stage that was set up to make people fail, and I hate that.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
do that. But the guy who designed it failed, so I'm like, perfect, amazing.
Got caught in his own trap. Yeah.
He did. I'm like, that's beautiful. Anyway,
Tony, any more YouTube comments?
Nope, that's it.
All right, I've been kind of keeping up with Facebook as we're going along. Discord, that's the thing. Go join us over there where you can find spicy memes about P320s and other things that are gun or not gun related. Patreon, we have a new Patreonee, Spencer CO for $5. I bet you we know who that Spencer is.
Ooh.
I think so. Yeah.
No longer from Smyrna.
Yeah, no longer from Smyrna. If it's the same Spencer. People, yeah, you can buy stuff off Cabela's, Brownells. Use the link from Slamfire Radio before you buy, and we get a kickback. They just take whatever spare change they have in their pocket and they chuck it at us. If you'd like to email a show, send an email to slamfireradio@gmail.com. Any shout outs from anyone?
Yeah.
go ahead.
I mean, I would shout out Unlimited Ammo for quick shipment of my ammo, but I don't have it yet. But I will shout out Corey Shield for quick shipment of my buffer springs now. I think I had it within 3 days. And also, like, he was having issues with his online payment thing. And so we were emailing back and forth throughout the day as he kind of figured that out and got it cleared up. So, yeah, shout out to him. Good customer service.
Nice.
Speaking of quick shipping, I just want to give not gun related at all. Fort9, the place where you buy motorbike stuff.
Yeah.
I bought a tire from them at 3 p.m. one day, and it was at my door at 7:30 a.m. the next day.
That's awesome.
Wow.
They have crazy
Well done.
good shipping. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Dave, I think you had a shout out you wanted to give.
I do. Brian Bolivar, who is awesome. He is texting me right now. I don't know about what, but I can see him typing on my phone. So, hi, Brian. I'll get your message once the show's over. As well, I've run into a bunch of listeners lately, most of whom I did not write down their names. I went, I'll remember your name and I'll mention you on the show, but I didn't. So if you've said hi to me at a match or an event lately, hello. I didn't write your name down, but it was very nice to meet you. And once Adriel ships me patches, run into me next time and I'll have a patch for you. One guy I do remember is Adrian from I think he was shooting with the Royal Canadian Military Institute. So hello, Adrian. Thanks. Very, very nice to meet you. He's gotten big time into competition shooting and is really eager about the whole thing. So that was really nice to see.
Awesome.
And hello to Marcus, who is a new listener, maybe. So we'll see if Marcus actually tuned in because he'd never heard of us. So hi, Marcus. Cool. And hello to my friends Kelly and her hubby, Scott, because they may be listening.
Cool. Tony? Let's see if you got something.
Yep, I will give a shout out to Ryan Muckahearn for kindly having us at the Vortex facility. It's an awesome place. All the ARs. All the ARs. They have a few 1022 sprinkle in there too, but they have every single thing on display. And thanks for the free hat. Of course, nice chatting with you. Hopefully, I'll be available to visit for, I don't know, maybe a shooting course or something down there. And I will give a shout out to the Thunder Bay Police for being cool with my little incident and got me back on a plane in time, which is good.
You didn't even get the cavity search. That's kind of lame.
No, they had to pat me down though.
Oh, boo-hoo.
In case you're hiding some like a firing
which
pin
is-
in your pocket.
Which is funny because I already went through the 3D scanning machine. So it's like, you're going to somehow find something.
I will tell you
don't get it.
something very quickly, very funny. A couple of years ago, I was traveling. I was going out to Calgary to take an office down. So I had all my electronics equipment with me. I had like polarity testers and multimeters, and I had hammers and screwdrivers and all this crap. So I had it all packed into a hard case. And the guy that was with me was supposed to drop it off at large luggage, but he forgot and he put it on the conveyor belt. And I had my hunting knife in there, one of my big combat knives too.
Oops.
And it comes across and they stop it and like, alarms and stuff ring. They're like, whose bag is this? I'm like, oh crap, that was supposed to be the other thing. So over into secondary. So I go over into secondary. And the guy that's doing the screening has my hammer out and he's very carefully swabbing the entire hammer with his explosive detection thing. I'm like, are you not more concerned about the 6-inch combat blade that's right underneath the knife? And he's like, oh my God. I'm like, that's okay. We're just taking that into large luggage anyway. And his supervisor's like, just close it up. Get out of here. It doesn't even notice the knife. He's busily focused on a hammer. What am I going to disassemble the aircraft in mid-flight? My hammer.
Well, that's awesome. So I flew today, the first time since the TSA changed their shoe thing. I forgot how nice it was to not have to take off my shoes to go through security.
Most people don't even remember it.
Wait, what?
That's
Canada doesn't do it.
much time.
Canada doesn't do it. So
Yeah.
What? Canada absolutely does it. Pearson does
when I
anyway.
flew in Canada, I didn't have to take off I rarely had to take off my shoes, but the States, oh yeah, the States just
Every time I've
Mhm.
gone through Pearson, you've had to take your shoes off, and it takes so freaking long.
Well,
Maybe
I would
it's
wear,
Pearson.
Like, Hey Dudes or just quick, easy shoes, just so it was.
I wear combat boots when I travel.
Yeah, me too. No,
I'm
I've
like sitting
big
there for
stumpy.
5 minutes either end.
You guys just like pain.
Yeah, I
Mine-
don't remember
Why am
Vancouver
I
or
taking my
Calgary
damn
doing
boots
that.
off? This is ridiculous because I'm going to be lighting my boots on fire. Like one thing, and like they're trying to make everybody feel safe. Like, go away.
My boots, it's justifiable to take off. They're big, stumpy goth boots, and yeah, they're.
But your
Just
people
metal
don't blow
bits.
anything up. You're fine.
I know, but
Anyway, it's a ridiculous rule. Thank goodness the states have gotten rid of it. So maybe they'll stop doing it up here too. That'd be great.
don't count on it.
Maybe.
No, that's true. It's an American thing, so they'll like double down on it. Now you've got to like
Now you got to take your pants off too.
shave your hair or something.
Please have your elbows at the elevated position.
Yeah,
That's what we'll have to do it. Yeah. For the
yeah.
the
Do the
poofer.
chicken dance like Carney every time you get on the plane. Okay, you're Canadian. Come on through.
Any other shouts from anyone?
No, Dave took all mine.
All right. Join us on our Discord. Watch us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Player. Join the CCFR, and we'll see you all next week.
See
Bye,
you
everyone.
next week.
Good night,
Good
Kelly.
Good night.
Good
Kelly.
night.